Hi, welcome to You Can Teach Yourself, Episode 6. I am your guide, Patrick Horn, and we're going to talk about left hand technique today. We're going to talk about framing the left hand so that you have all access to all fingers, and specifically we're going to be using octaves to do this across all the strings. So let's just jump right into it. The main idea that we have here is that we're going to try to get the alignment of this first finger with the tendon across the back of the hand for the first finger as much as possible. Obviously there's a range there, right? And I'm evolving from being slightly closer to my second finger to opening up my hand so that I'm much more aligned. And I'm finding that this gives each finger its space, or the framework, to play all notes without running into one another. So this is the exercise right here. Let's start in first position. You start with open 3. And you're gonna move on to 1-4 and adjust it. And I like to go like this. You can vibrate it if you want once you get it in tune. Move on to the next string. And over to the bottom 2. So we're trying to get this alignment right here. And what this does is, when I'm alternating 1 and 4, is we're trying to balance 4 and 1 so that they feel like they're equally as accessible. That's what the idea of the frame of the hand is. Like, you're not favoring the first finger or the fourth finger. They're all kind of neutral and equal. Jump up to third position, do the same thing. I'll go a little faster now. And then you can come back to middle 2, top 2, go up to fifth position. Keep that shoulder down. And finally, I'm going to go up to 7th position. This is a half step 1. I keep the intervals the same across all the strings. Right here, this is going to be a half step 3-4. Okay, 7th position. We're going to do a half step because it's very hard to do a half step the higher up you go, because the half steps get closer. Also, the higher up you go, the more likely you are to tighten up your shoulder. Keep that loose. Here we go. 7th position. This one's not going to be perfect. Here it goes. If you want to really get good at this idea of your elbow moving from one set of strings to the next, you can practice this exercise across all of the strings. And in slow motion, because the string crossing is kind of hard, going from an open 3 to a 1-4, in slow motion, open by itself, and coming back up, 4 by itself. That's sort of the little trick right there, is you can sort of just spend a fraction of a time on the middle string when you're going from 2 to 2, so that next interval on the next 2 strings sounds clean. So there you have it with the framing the left hand. This is how I do it with myself and my students to play in tune, starting with octaves. They are actually sort of the hardest interval to play in tune because they're the easiest to hear when they're out. So And you could hear mine were not perfect. So it's about adjusting and trying to adjust as quickly as you can with your ear. Anyone can hear if an octave is out of tune, so it's good to practice it. And it's really good to get that left hand frame happening in all of the first 7 positions. You can go a little higher if you want, but then it's like I find you're getting so compressed with your hand that it's better to go to fingered octaves above that. Hope this helps, and see you for the next one.